Hello folks. Hopefully the wind won't be picked up by the microphones here. But here I am. I'm out at Black Lake. I did a little video earlier, you probably saw that, when I first got here. The host of the campground and myself, we were both hopeful that these folks would have been out of this one campsite that I preferred. I would have loved to have had that campsite. Now, it's a first come, first served basis on these campsites. Now, you fill out this little card when you pay for your campsite, and you put on there your departure date. Well, the thing is, if you rent a site and the day you said you were going to leave, if you decide you're staying, you can go down and just pay for another day, 2, 3, how many days you want. Well, they had said they were going to leave today. They had told the host that. And their registration said that they were leaving today. No, they're leaving possibly tomorrow, maybe the next day. Who knows? So I said, well, I'm not waiting around. I'm not going to take there wasn't another lakeside site available. And I had determined anyway that my secondary site, which is the one I'm in, I've never stayed in this site. It's small. It's kind of cozy. It's back in the woods, surrounded by timber all the way around. There's no campsite on either side of me or behind me. There's no campsites. The nearest campsite is, you go to the road and you go up a ways, and then it's on the other side of the road. The lake is right over there. Now I can take a kayak, put it on its cart, and I can walk down the road with the kayak, about 150, 200 yards, and I'm at the boat landing. So I decided, I'll take this campsite. I'll take this campsite and stay put for 2 weeks in this site. Because I'm not here just for the lake. I'm here for other purposes also. So, I'm staying put in this campsite. This is the one. So, I got the trailer in here. It's a tight little site to get things into. Got the trailer in here. I've got the screen house up. I got the truck completely unloaded. The inside of my trailer is a disaster. I put down the Murphy bed. I had everything looking nice and organized. Put down the Murphy bed, and then I forgot a lot of things that were in the truck. I just hauled them in, threw them on the Murphy bed. So after doing this little video, I'll go work on the trailer, get that all organized. And being that I'm going to be here for 2 weeks, I don't feel rushed, really. But I'm going to grab the camera, and I'm going to show you this campsite. So hang on, and here we go. Okay, the sun is getting low in the sky, so I'm hoping it won't interfere too much with the with the camera. Yeah, I see I'm getting sunspots here and there. I get down here a ways, and then you will face away from the sun. But this is the entrance to the campsite. It's just a small entrance coming in here. It's real grassy. There's a little bit of gravel that I got the truck parked on. And, like I said, you got to go out to this road and head down the road that direction to get to the next campsite. Fortunately, it's not that far down either as the restrooms, but there's a trail that's a shortcut to the restroom from here, which is nice. Well, this is camp. It's a much smaller campsite than what I typically have. The adventure trailer is nestled back here in the woods. It's timber all the way around it. It's really nice. It's shaded all day too, so if it does get hot, the trailer's not going to be boiling hot. And then the screen house, of course, got the screen house up. There's a picnic table. I had Travis, the host, give me a hand, and we moved the picnic table because the picnic table was kind of in a bad spot for me backing the trailer in here. Most people use this as a tent site. And then the fire pit. Camp chairs, of course. Sty's got to have a camp chair available. So you can see it's not that large of a site. The Styac parked here. I got to get it on its cart yet. In the trailer. Firewood. That's only about 8 days worth. I'm going to go pick some more up. And the trailer. Don't look at the mess. Terrible mess. Mess. I got to clean it all up. And like I said, the back of the trailer, you got about 10 feet and you're right in the woods. Right in the woods. Now, you can see also that the screen house is right up tight against the woods here. Now, I'm not certain, but I'm thinking I'm going to be stringing my hammock. Put my hammock right in there. We'll see. It's really the only place to do it. Otherwise, the only other two good spots is off of this big tree and that one. But that's all high brush and they're 6-7 feet tall. And over here in the corner of the campsite, someone really left a mess here. But I'll chop it up and use it for firewood. But it's hard to make out. But there's like a little trail blazed through the woods here. And not too far away, if you walk in there about 15 feet and you look, you can see the restrooms are actually back there. So I've got a good, nice shortcut to the restrooms. Not that I want to go hiking that in the middle of the night. I'll use the road if I have to use the restroom. But it's a nice site. There's a lot of birch in here. There's 3 big ones right there. And there's another big birch on the other side of the trailer. Nice big maple. A big old pine here. A couple other maples. Some elms. Yes, it's a beautiful site. For as small as it is, yeah. Awesome site, awesome site. Let's set the camera down here. So, that's it. That's camp. I like it, I like it. You get little spots as the sun moves through the sky. You get little spots of sunlight. This campsite is just the opposite of all the campsites I've had this summer. Where other campsites I had to chase the shade. It was so hard to find shade. Find any shade. It would be there for a little while and the sun would move, it's gone. This site it's just the opposite. It's a lot of shade, tons of shade in here. And I've been in the site since about 3 o'clock and it's 5:30 and it's shady. It's got sunspots, like right now I'm sitting in a half shade, half sunspot. It's a very comfortable site and it doesn't have a lot of grass growing. It's mostly moss. It's almost all moss in here. And so the ground is kind of soft because of the moss. And the reason for all the moss is it doesn't get a lot of sunlight. Which is good. It's very well protected. Lots of big trees all the way around. And they're all pretty healthy trees. They don't look like I have to worry about them in a storm or anything. So it's going to be interesting this 2 weeks out here in this campsite. I think I'm going to leave it at that. Welcome to Black Lake out here at camp for 2 weeks. I'm not going to be doing videos boom, 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 boom. I'll probably do 6 or 8 of them right around there for the whole 2 weeks. So with that, I'm going to finish getting my camp buttoned up. I only got a few things left. Clean up the trailer, put the kayak on the cart, get my fire pit cleaned up and ready to get a fire going this evening, and that's it. I'm going to have myself something for dinner and just sit around the campfire this evening. So thanks for tagging along, folks. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Just a click of a button. Ring the bell. You'll know when a video or a live stream's coming up. Hit that like button for me, would you? I'd love it. Leave a comment. Hey, and again, if you're new to the channel, take a look. There's way over 600 videos and live streams on the channel and lots of playlists. Look at the playlists. You might find something. Some of the camping playlists. You're watching a camping video, you might want to see some camping videos. Sty will be here. Sty will be here. And until the next video, you guys, hey, you all take very good care of yourselves and have a very, very nice day. Bye-bye.